We're making something really innovative.
It's the first of its kind.
No one anywhere in the world is doing something like this.
It's really about the East and the West and the love story where the twain shall eventually meet.
With a Bollywood movie, of course, anything is possible.
There's noise everywhere and people everywhere.
Songs, dance, heightened emotion, colour, gorgeous people, a screen goddess.
It's a visual feast.
Welcome to India. It's just totally wild.
I love Bollywood films. I mean, I think Bollywood films have a language of their own, and emotionally things are heightened.
There's a lot about Bollywood that I really like, and I grew up with it, and a lot of the emotions I relate to.
There's an innocence to it, a celebration, and almost like a naivety that we don't really have in Western films.
One of the reasons that I wanted to make a Bollywood version of Pride and Prejudice is because the themes of Jane Austen's novel are so pertinent to contemporary India.
What we did is we took about taking the essence.
Jane Austen was preoccupied with false sort of pride, really, and false nobility, and the horrendous idea that women were not worthy of anything unless they were married, or unless they had a man, or unless they had money.
And don't say anything too intelligent. You.
Western route first, and get someone, you know, like Elton John, you know, or go completely Bollywood and get someone like Anu Malik. In the end, I decided to go down the Anu Malik route, along with Ranjit Bharat, who did a lot of his arranging. They gave me songs that they thought a Western ear might like, and that actually worked out very well.
When we're in the country, she is massively popular.
It was a wonderful script, and I was really, really pleased to be playing the part of Lizzie, a la Lalita, in Bride and Prejudice.
I want to my character replaces, or is the alternative to Colin's character, who is looking to be married. In this case, wants to marry one of these girls.
I cast Martin Henderson as Darcy because he's searingly handsome. To me, he's like an old-fashioned, good-looking hero.
What the audience would really like about this film is the fact that it's a blend, it's a fusion of the East and the West. It's the getting together of different schools of acting as well as different ways of working.
It was hard making them all perform so that they all felt like they were in the same movie.
Although every actor does work differently. This is like taking 3 different cultures and bringing them together.
Good actor is good anywhere in the world, and a bad actor is bad anywhere in the world. It is the system which is different.
The actors from the West have got their own style, I guess. You know, actresses from India have theirs. And there's a meeting of the two.
For example, the Hollywood guys do their thing, very analytical about stuff, very kind of working precisely on through lines. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? You've got the Bollywood genre, which, as far as I can see, the genre works from an emotional point of view. And then we've got us, we've got the Brits, who just wonder why you just don't hit your mark and say your lines, love.
As Gloria Estefan says, the rhythm is going to get you.
Decisions I think I ever made on this movie was hiring Saroj Khan.
She's an incredible choreographer, and she's been doing it since she was, I think she said since she was 13. She's done hundreds of sequences for hundreds of films.
She inspires confidence. The very first rehearsal we saw, we knew that he was the right woman.
In our culture, like if we cry, we sing. If we are happy.
Very interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to Amritsar, by the way. This is Amritsar. Horns blaring, dogs barking. But that's what India's all about. Get the production value that you need. You don't get the real flavor of it unless you're here, you see everything around you.
It's all going really smoothly. That's the thing. It's like you're surrounded by chaos. Looks like no one knows what's going on, but somehow it comes together.
Recreated a typical North Indian Punjabi street here.
It starts off with these 3 girls walking down, doing a bit of shopping, and then singing about what's going on, and the whole village, one by one, starting to join in, and you end up with a whole big procession of people.
It's been an amazing experience, you know, to meet all the Indian actors and just their way of life. It's so rare to be invited into a land and a culture by the people.
It was just really, really nice. I mean, by the end of it, we all had gone through a very big experience through the making of the film.
It was such a pleasure working with Corinda, and she's just really cool.
The beauty of working with her is how she makes it fun. She knows what emotion she wants to extract out of the actor or the scene or the moment.
She has a great sense of humor. She's easy on the actors.
Her approach to work is very much a fun thing. She's just having fun most of the time. I think that's quite infectious.
She's one of my best friends now. You know, we speak the same language, we have the same cultural background. She is such a professional, very much a perfectionist.
She knows exactly what she wants to achieve and structurally how she wants to get there. She's amazing.
Bride and Prejudice has turned out to be quite a nostalgic movie. It's about the musicals that I grew up with as a child. Everything about it is a combination of Bollywood and Hollywood into a whole new direction.